Hello everyone, welcome in. I'm kind of a mess this morning. I've been sitting here trying to finish setting things up because I was running so late. Hey Lauren, welcome in. But yeah, just posted to my stories on Instagram that I'm live now, and I usually do that at least 5 minutes ahead of time, so that's the kind of day it's been. Hey, welcome in, Ten Makusho. I'm gonna say it wrong every time, but I'm gonna keep trying every time. But yeah, okay, so yesterday we left off right at the end of the whole Moonrise Towers raid and the Illithid colony seeing seeing the Dead Three, and all of that. So now we're back at camp, and we have to long rest and talk to everybody. The crew is a mess. It was a rough day for them. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it and see what cutscenes we get, because I know we should have some cutscenes lined up. Oh, and Jahira's here. She has.
I would
so
not
funny.
linger
Jahira
in this
gets a
land
tent,
over
but
long.
Halson doesn't.
But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Aww. I love it when Ren smiles. It's weirdly funny, but also cute. Okay, so we already went around and talked to everybody after the fact, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the day, and hopefully nothing breaks. Because that was another thing. Hey, welcome in! That was another thing. Everything was breaking last time, the dialogue and stuff. I feel like towards the end of Act 2, it does start doing that. And it's so weird. I was hoping they would have fixed it by now, but that's okay.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one.
Should do.
But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Let's fucking go.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you
I love
elsewhere.
it when you get to use this skill in game, the fact that all your minds are connected and everything. It's one of my favorite things. Hey, Wildpaw, welcome in. Just playing myself, so just popping in. Oh, awesome. We'll play together, separately, but together. No, baby Shadowheart is so cute. I think I've said this before, but I would be more scared of all these ladies with masks on as a child, come on, than of that wolf. I'm sorry. I'm I'll take the wolf. You're the worst,
What?
mother. Oh, I failed the religion check.
already
No.
know.
Oh well,
Did you not see yourself in him?
we'll forgive him.
Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you
This
that?
part of her
Your
story
adopted
is so
family?
fucked up. I'm smiling,
You are
but
not a man. You were
it's a
young,
story in a
impressionable. They took you
know,
because they wanted to
hold on,
break
sorry,
and
voices.
remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Anyway, I was trying to say, from a story perspective, it's so good. Like, I love the dynamic of like this all turns out to be where her parents are actually still alive, and you know later on what we find out, you know, with her having seen them and everything, but never remembered it afterwards and stuff like that. It's just, it's so fucked up, and I love fucked up stuff like that in stories. I'll help. Perhaps this isn't a good idea, or we've got other concerns. No, I will help.
Your parents are with your abductors.
Absolutely, baby Shadowheart
needs
needs help.
Return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come.
Did she have any relationships
but not yet
in the temple?
Forearmed.
Or in the cloister, whatever she calls it. The Spear of Night, I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for.
She did that as she was flying away?
But I felt it call to me as I took flight.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
It's so hard to want to use the Spear of Night or the glaive you get as well from freeing Night Song when you have the Blood of Lathander. It's honestly really hard to pass up the Blood of Lathander as Shadow's weapon. Okay.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
She's back to normal.
If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Yay. Okay. Just wanted to check and make sure she was all good.
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
Oh, family reunions.
Can we? I suppose we can.
Kiss me.
Can't get enough. I'm not surprised.
I mean, how could you resist? He walks up looking like that. Equus Rider, hey, welcome in. I love it.
Delicious.
Okay.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Everybody's out for vengeance. Will?
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart
He's getting all
can
poetic
follow
and
its
sentimental
light,
again.
or
Lae'zel's a softie.
she can
I
retreat
know. I
back
love
into
her soft
dusk.
side. Mazor said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes.
Story
but
time
first,
with
a
Will.
question.
Let's go.
If your home were under siege, what would
Settles
you
in.
sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant no. I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at. The place could burn to cinder for all I care. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say that because Ren's home, quote unquote, was the Underdark, and he has a very traumatic and terrible past in there and stuff, and he has nothing left there. So I'm gonna say this just to see what Will's response is, because I've never said it before. He's so overdramatic, I know. So cute.
I could never be so disloyal to Baldur's Gate. I
Okay,
was
but you didn't
17.
grow up in the Underdark.
Father, older Ravengard, had just been
That's
named
funny.
a Grand
He didn't
Duke
even disapprove,
and
though.
was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult
Yes,
of the dragon.
a question to a
fractured
person
religion.
who left their home for a very
Some
good reason. Yeah,
believers
I know.
hold that undead dragons will inherit the world.
The
Others
irony.
worship the dragon goddess Tiamat.
He got this
and intend
religion
to
check.
summon her to Faerun.
Oh my god, he shouldn't even. Hold on, what did she say? I was talking. A fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Yeah, there's no way he would know this. The cult of the dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate. To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left,
This all
I heard a
feels
whisper as I
very
slept.
made up.
Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles.
No
Will
head
wants
tingling.
to show you what happened.
Why specifically with Will does your tadpole always tingle? That's what I want to know. I'm like, what is Will doing to your tadpole to make it tingle every time? Allow Will to share his memory with you.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust
Damn, he's
of
getting all
wind,
these religion checks.
and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it. She
I
whispers.
just like the narrator whispering in my ear.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood
And
witness.
you can be good with religion
And I
sometimes,
said
just not with
yes.
Solonites. Yeah,
One
that's what I
soul
was
for
thinking.
one city.
Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it? It's a good
She
question.
didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
Why did Zariel want to save it?
Tiamat made a play for
Same question.
power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize.
Interesting.
Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do. You took on 25 cultists on your own? I find that hard to believe.
I had Mizora at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis.
Ew! He oozed.
The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash.
Gross, Will.
My soul was bound,
We don't need to know that, Will.
and my lips were
TMI.
sealed.
It was brave what you did for the city. Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the cult of the dragon? About your father. I'll ask about his eye.
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
So I've brought up early access Will before, but that was another thing in like the early access game. Like Will was entirely different voice actor, everything about him was different except that he was still a warlock. But that was another thing, was that the sending stone came, or his eye came into it a lot more when you were romancing him. Like originally you got like a whole scene with him in at the party in Act 1, the Grove party that you get after saving the Grove and everything. You got to like sit there and make out with him and stuff, but then like I remember there was one part where he suddenly like breaks off and like covers his eye and he's like, she won't fucking leave me alone. And it was like Mizora was like trying to bug him while he's making out with you, but it was so good, like the way it was all done. And I honestly really wish that could have been like, I fully would have romanced him if he was that way in the game. That's so cool. Why did they change it? I know, exactly. I don't know what happened, but like the voice actor changed, like his whole personality changed. Yeah, so he kind of went from being this like kind of like dark, gritty, warlock, like awesome kind of character to the more like, well, I mean, this sounds bad. It's the only word that's coming to mind at the moment, but self-righteous, you know, like do-gooder kind of thing. And I really miss that. I wish they could have kept that scene with Mizora. Yeah, mild. That's a good way to put it. They made him very mild. Early access Will really hates goblins. Doesn't he still kind of hate goblins though? I feel like he still kind of does, but yeah, it was so different, and a lot of the early narration and stuff described him as smelling like, you know, like alcohol and smoke and like, I don't know, just like he was so cool. He hated them more because they took his eye. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Boo has more aggression than Will. I love that. That's so true. I wonder if they changed direction because they needed a lawful good type of companion. That could be, because, you know, we have like Astarion, who's very much not lawful good. He's the kind of bad boy of the group. And then we've got Gale, who's, you know, his own like thing going with, you know, the magic side of things and his like whole background, weird kind of complicated background with his goddess and everything. But that kind of makes sense that they needed like more of a lawful good. And so Will was the one they chose for that. Imagine if they had decided to do that with Astarion or something. That would have been really funny. Gale needed some tough love for the Karsus direction. He really does. He needs a little bit of a jab here, a jab in the ribs here and there to like get him to go the right direction. But yeah, so he's definitely not a lawful good at all. I don't know what I'd classify Gale as in that way, but yeah, it kind of makes sense that they needed a more lawful good kind of character, a prince charming, if you will, kind of. Well, not that Will's a Prince Charming. He's more of a knight in shining armor. Let's put it that way. A classic fairy tale prince. Hey, Sophie, welcome in. Gale's everyone's dad. I love that. That's so accurate. Anyway, okay. Where were we? It was brave what you did for the city. What about your father, the Grand Duke? We'll ask that.
He returned to an unsuspecting
Gale,
city
a lawful dad
and a
who likes to
wayward
read.
son with a smirking devil at his side.
He's wearing his little slippies
I
and
tried
his
to tell him
robe
the truth, but my
in his
mouth
lazy
couldn't
boy
form
chair.
the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away.
No.
After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Really fucked up dad. Dads suck. I'm kidding. If you're in here and you're a dad, I'm sure you're a wonderful dad. But most dads suck. The ones I've known. It was brave what you did for the city. We'll return to the subject later. I'm not gonna say it was brave. Ren wouldn't say that. But yeah, all right, that's it, bro. Thanks, bye. I like being a little bit mean to Will as Ren because they don't fully get along. Will's very judgmental of Ren most times. So lae'zel, meanwhile, is a companion who wants more fighting and less talking. Yep, exactly. That's exactly her.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Me too, Karlak. Me too. I mean, most of the dads in this game are pretty awful, to be fair. Absolutely. I was just like outright saying dads suck felt bad, especially coming up on Father's Day and everything. I'm like, not all dads are bad, just the ones in this game and in my real life. Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid.
Hug her, Karlak. That would
Brawling
be
my
so
way
cute
through
if they
the
could
city.
hug.
One of my mates.
Daddy
got
Halson
wind
is
of
a
bit of
sole
work
exception.
going
Yes,
some
yes, exactly.
Indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me.
My in real life
said,
one
"I'm
sucked too, so it's
perfect.
okay. See,
I
you
like
get
that."
me.
Not like that, you know. Just
seems to be a common theme
it
nowadays.
felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect.
Just the non-dads that we call daddy. The
His
actual
life was
fathers
in
in
my
Baldur's Gate 3
hands,
aren't the
and I
best.
took
There we
that
go, Sophie.
seriously.
Right there, that's
Whole thing
absolutely
was
correct.
happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart.
That
Zariel
sucks so bad.
laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She wanted
I still
to
don't
test
know why
her new
Gortash did that.
machine.
Like, I guess just for the
He
money.
said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Poor Karlak. Daddy Ball only cares about murder. Yeah, no, Farron's daddy sucks. He's terrible. I want to know that too. Yeah, it's like, what did Gortash, other than the money, like, what else did Gortash get out of that? You know? I feel like I've tried to look that up too, and I haven't really found anything on it. But, Halsin.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
Does he not have anything to say about Shadow? Nope.
I swear.
Alright, he's just focused on the Shadow Curse right now.
I would not linger in this land
Her too.
over long.
Okay. The parents are out of the loop. Feels like there could be a really cool backstory there. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'd love to know more about like the whole Karlak and like Gortash side of the backstory. It's so interesting and tragic.
It does not surprise me that Shadowheart's faith was based on a lie. Deception is the sum of Shah's design.
You must be glad Kethric's dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults
Gortash
he may
probably
have
tried to
had,
hook up with Zariel.
Ketheric
Oh,
was
no.
a great leader.
I wouldn't put it past him though. You respected him. Any greatness he once had faded long ago. The man we killed was a bitter old fossil. He was a monster. I'll just ask this. You respected him.
Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in
It's so
itself
weird how Minthara
deserves
steals Halsin's
respect.
tent. He's
I
just
believe he
homeless.
was an
I
honorable
know.
man,
And
but
they
the
never
gods
fixed
used
it
him as
either.
their plaything.
They just
First,
moved the
Shah
child
and her
to go
sister,
hang out with Halsin instead
then
of
the three
Minthara.
behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
You're surprisingly soft-hearted sometimes. Ah.
It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketheric.
You're a little
that had
squishy
been
sometimes,
diluted
Minthara.
by
Come on,
pain.
admit it.
But I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
Oh, I'm sure he's planning on it. When did you first encounter the Cult of the Absolute?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness.
I take no pleasure in
accompanied
Ketheric
by
dying,
two
just sitting on his throne.
Menzoberranzan is
I
not
know.
fertile ground for such messages.
I love that. That's such a power
killed
move.
them
Just sitting in
and
his
hanged
throne
their bodies in my
immediately after
garden.
killing him. Dude, that's so fucked up. I forgot about this part of the story. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden. Decorative corpses, an interesting design choice. They were fools to encroach on Lolth's territory, yet they recruited you all the same. I'll say this first one.
I would have picked prettier corpses if my intentions had been aesthetic. This was a warning against heresy.
I love her evil chuckle. It's
I was
so
not
good.
content with the warning, though. I intended to wage war on their insolent god
Hashtag tent
and
for
the rest
Halsin.
of its followers. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from.
That got you in trouble, didn't it?
And whoever sent them was counting
Yep.
on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
God damn, they're too smart. First thing Barkus would fix once he's in charge, getting a tent for Halsin? Absolutely. Halsin's happy in the mud under a tree. He is, like, for real, he kind of is. I could see him just like finding a comfy like a large like bough on a tree, like a huge branch or something, and like taking up that as like his place to sleep. He's like, this is my home now. You followed their path back to Moonrise. Do you know who sent them? You should have captured and interrogated them. I'll say this first one. You followed their path back to Moonrise.
Yes. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the
Speak with the
corpses
dead.
told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
I do appreciate that they avoid saying the spell names like outright, you know, so it's kind of like more just, you know, I don't know, it would sound really funny if they were like going around saying things like speak with the dead and flame strike, you know, like I don't know, it's nice that they kind of like work around it instead. I like that in writing. Given how we met, it's safe to say you failed. You mustn't have struck very hard. The tower's still standing. You waged war against Moonrise. Let's say that.
No. I was prepared for combat, but I intended to strike subtly. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table, and a welcome befitting a house matron.
Oh, they knew her too well.
Ketherick expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
There's a book you can find in Ketherick's room that, or a journal that has notes on that whole situation and how he set it up to trap her. It's very interesting to read. Pride can be a great weakness. Understandable he gave you the welcome you felt you deserved. Let's say that.
Perhaps I deserved what came after the welcome as well. Ketherick proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned.
Classic.
It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
It's terrifying. She sounds delightful. Oh no. I'm gonna say that must have been terrifying.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketherick held me still. His hand on my
Classic
shoulder,
Orin ruining a
the
dinner
grip
party.
tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. I want this one, she said. Ketherick nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And
For
then she
food?
placed the
Food for what?
tadpole in my eye, herself.
Oof. Nobody deserves what you went through.
I deserved it.
No, you did not.
I was passive, weak, proud. You know the rest as well as I do.
We can fix her, right?
There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities, mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you.
Food for the
And
McOrin
now there is
Happy
freedom.
Meal. Oh
Soon there will be vengeance.
no. I could see that. She's just, Orin's just eating them like burgers. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about our companions. Oh no, we'll ask that stuff later. Okay. Gale, darling.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
Okay. I think that was everybody. I need to pare down my group. Dark Urge, no more murder meat. I've gone straight. Yeah, it is interesting, the whole like, especially the dwarf meat theme that they have going for Dark Urge, and I'm just like, why dwarf meat specifically? Okay, let's go to sleep. What did we call that sound? The potion burp? I don't know why it keeps doing that at the end of the day. Oh, I have dwarf meat in my inventory. Should I sling it out? Oh my god! That's amazing! Potion burp. Ah, that's better. You should get, if you haven't already, you, as Dark Urge, if you eat the dwarf meat, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't eat dwarf meat in general, that feels bad, like, they're humanoid, so, I mean, do what you want, but, as Dark Urge, if you eat each part of the dwarf, you'll get an inspiration point for that, so, if you want to try for it, feel free. I do it for inspiration points, yeah, okay, I was gonna say. You're just doing it as a normal tab. That felt a bit odd, but I was like, you know what? You do you. Shadow.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just
I'm not Dark Urge, but I'd give it a go. Valid.
My parents are alive, and
the
I
things
have
we
to
do for
save
inspiration
them.
points. I know.
I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Just wait till I get to my evil playthrough on stream. We're gonna be doing all kinds of weird, fucked up shit. Dare I suggest Shar may have had her reasons. You've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself. You have a lot on your mind, but we have to stay focused. No, I'll say the second one.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Oh? Should I be concerned?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
We're gonna get us a white-haired Shadowheart. My favorite Dirge inspiration point is buying a statue. You get an inspiration point for that? I didn't actually know you did. I'm gonna have to do that as Farron now. I've never actually done it as Farron. That's so messed up. Like, as in love with Farron as I am, and I haven't done that before. Like, what? Aelin, why are you standing in the middle of the, camp here? Alright.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Okay. I think we are all good. I'm gonna pick up my party. Nice. Oh, I need to level up, Jaheira. Okay, did it actually pick up everybody, though? Yes. Okay, yeah, let's level up Mommy Jaheira real quick. I'm also gonna make her a Circle of Stars, or Circle of Stars Druid. I really like the Circle of Stars. It's been a lot of fun doing it with Halson, and I feel like I'd have a lot of fun doing it with Jaheira as well. Because overall, like, I've never been a huge fan of the Druid class type. It's just not my favorite to like playstyle, but I really like Circle of Stars. So we're gonna continue with that. Farron's too humble to buy a statue of herself, but you could always headcanon that it's a gift from Astarion. Oh my god, let's go! Absolutely! Next Farron playthrough. We're doing that. And that. I'm missing half of our sounds already. Poison spray. I don't like how they have her her skilled out already, but oh well, we'll put 2 in wisdom. feign death. Does anyone in chat right now have you ever used feign death? I feel like it could be fun, but it seems kind of, I don't know. It seems clunky to actually use in combat. Put an ally in a protective coma. They become resistant to all damage except psychic damage. Disease and poison have no effect. I'm just kind of like, what situation would you actually use that for? I never use feign death. Yeah, it seems kind of like it's one of those things that's always there, and I just never use it. Old person. Because you get, like, there's a pair of boots you can find in the Shadow Curse lands that give you that spell as well, and I'm just kind of like, I've got better spells to use. With my latest bard, Felix, I did a naked statue in headcanon that after a fair amount of drinking, the whole party pitched in to buy it for him as a joke. Oh my god, I love that so much. That's great. Maybe if you've got bone chill. Oh, so it's like if you need to, like, if there's something that's killing them that you can't stop and need to put them in a protective coma. I can see that. I guess that would make sense. Let's do Warcaster. Don't really need that. I will put Charm Person. Why not? Alright, last one. I like how we've lost, like, almost all of the level up sounds right now. I want that sort of statue now. Absolutely, go for it. It's so expensive, but especially, like, if you're a character that has a lot of charisma, you tend to get, like, better prices on things and stuff. So you will probably have enough coin to get it by that point in the game. Ooh, yes, Mass Cure Wounds. Alright. There we go. All leveled up. Oh, Minthara's gardening her mushrooms. That's so cute. I love it. Okay, we're gonna head back out into the tower, loot some things, and then move on into Act 2.5. I'm so excited. Also slightly traumatized, because last time I streamed that act, it was when all my equipment started failing me, so the stream kept crashing. This time though, I have good internet and we're not gonna jinx it either. I think I looted all of that. Oh, no. Almost clicked on Minthara. Hello, I need stuff.
Just tell me what you need.
I'm hoping she'll have explosive arrows. Which I feel like she should at this point. We're leveled up far enough. No, she doesn't. Damn it. Oops, wrong button. I was so hopeful, but I guess in Act 3 we'll start finding those. I love smoke powder arrows. I know, they're my favorite thing. Once I start collecting those, that's like the only kind of arrows I use for Farron, and she gets so much damage off of it, being a ranger and everything. So good. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Ooh, this though. The Globe of Invulnerability scrolls and Chain Lightning scrolls? Fuck yes, we're finally getting some of the really good scrolls. What is this? Oh, okay, nothing that I need. Ren is overloaded once again. He's been picking up too many things. I'm gonna sell that because I'm not gonna use it. I'm doing this dangerously. I'm doing it without the description, so I'm just guessing at what these things are based off of what they look like because I've played the game so many times. I mostly know what it is I'm selling. Oh, those I'm not gonna use. Okay. random bottle of oil I picked up somewhere. I guess a bottle of oil is, you know, a good thing to have on you for reasons. Okay, I think that's... Oh, this rope. Don't need that. Thanks, Scratch. And I think we're good. Actually, Shadow has a bunch of stuff. She doesn't need the statue of Shar anymore. Or that. Or that. Or that. Okay, cool. That's good for now.
Lady light away.
Let's fucking go. Oh, Barkus! I forgot to talk to Barkus.
So, you did it. Cleared
And
the
Wolverine
tower.
isn't here.
killed the
Usually
villain.
Wolverine's here.
Everything you said you'd do.
Not quite. I didn't get this parasite out of my head. Oh, this is all different. This is crazy. We're not out of the woods yet. It seems evil's on its way to Baldur's Gate. Why are you so down? You should be celebrating my good deeds. Oh no. No, I'm gonna just say that. Not quite. I didn't get this parasite out of my head.
Well, if you turn into a mind flayer, I'll be sure to tell people you were a decent sort.
I forgot about what happened with Wolverine. I did too until right now.
A pity Wolverine isn't here.
Oh.
You two would have gotten on like a house on fire, I think.
Oh my god.
I'll say my goodbyes now. You were, that is, it was so long.
Oh, is he actually in love with Ren? This is so cute. Good deeds like killing Wolverine. Yeah, we got along great. No, I know. I'm like, it's almost acting like we didn't find him and rescue him from the prison in the first place. I wonder if it just defaulted, like the dialogue defaulted to that. This is so funny. Goodbye, Barkus. We don't need to say goodbye yet. You're welcome at camp. Yeah, stay here.
A fellow knows when it's time to go his own way.
No.
We've had an interesting run of it, but it's time I wended my way back home.
But we're heading there too, so come with us.
I tell you to write, but I never checked the post.
Oh.
Farewell. And good luck.
Oh, that was so sweet. I know, no Barkus. I'm sure we'll see him again in the city. We'll have to see how that all plays out. He's got to be the leader of the,
Contact Wolverine's family.
Oh.
Though, they won't relish hearing from me.
He just said he should contact Wolverine's family. Yeah, so it's acting like Wolverine died in the towers. Interesting. Barkus, Moonrise Towers is now yours to rule. Take your seat upon the throne. Fuck yeah.
Just listen.
Oh, that's so sad though. It's acting like he died here. It's okay. We killed him a long time ago, friend.
The city. Yes, that's top priority. Wolverine's affairs need to be organized.
Oh, he puts in so much work for someone who does not deserve him. Okay, we're good to head out. So let's go.
I should contact Wolverine's family.
But yeah, we'll have to see how that turns out. Barkus 2025, people, let's go. Little friend, you're in the wake.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive.
Hey,
Thanks to
Wolfwitch, welcome in.
You did
Oh my
well
god, it
to
has been a
defeat
long time since
Ketheric.
you've been in here.
But Ketheric was only the
Welcome
first
back.
to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be
Wolverine
so
didn't
easily
have a will,
won.
so lots of paperwork. Oh no.
Need allies.
Just left everything a mess for his friends to take care of. I could see that. Well, his friends, quote unquote. I already have allies. I know, that's why I just recruited Jaheira. That's why I recruited Halsin. Enough lives have been lost. I don't want to send others to their deaths. I don't need allies. I have you. I mean, okay. Yeah, that's why I recruited Halsin.
Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need.
Yes.
But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Like Minsk. Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
I will say...
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause.
Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
I was gonna say, I will say, once he turns, like, reveals himself as the Emperor, I do miss that voice in particular popping up in my ear. Because I love that, the male Guardian voice so much. It's just like, oh, it's so yummy. So I'm doing something crazy in my current Baldur's Gate run. Oh my god, tell me about it.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Fuck yeah, Ren. I feel like this run in particular has been so crazy, so I'm curious what you're doing in yours. Okay, everybody's gonna run through the fire, but you know what? That's fine. We do what we can. They were good children and avoided the fire! Look at them go! I like to make them run this way.
No turning back once we start down that road.
I was gonna say, I like making them run through this way instead of just using the fast travel because you get all the dramatic lines along the way.
Whatever awaits us on the road ahead, we can at least be proud that the Shadow Curse is no more.
Fuck yeah, Halsin.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Oh yeah, I never actually came to look at the army before. I usually do. Oh my god, are we ready? I'm finally doing a full evil run, but in honor mode? Oh my god. First time evil run and in honor mode. Dude, that's wild. That's so cool though. My dream visitor was a goth. I headcanon that my character admired a gothic hero. Her look is modeled after him, so dream visitor took that approach to appear tempting with the illicit offer. Nice. I love that. Very creative. All right, here we go. I think we did everything. Yeah, we did everything. Okay, let's go. It's just like running through the list in my head.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been
Time
tested.
to begin Act 3. Let's fucking go. Act 2.5. Oh, look at this group that it picked as well. Fuck yeah. It's so good. Sneaky little screenshot. Happy Halsin. I know, I love it when Halsin starts like getting over his obsession with the Shadow Curse and stuff and gets much more happy, lovey, like Daddy Halsin, you know? The big smushy cuddly bear that we all know and love. I would like to say that honor mode sucks so hard. I've almost total party killed 5 times and I don't know how I pulled the saves off. So that's wild. Yeah, the amount of times you like almost die in an honor mode run. I'm so excited to try one at some point. Daddy G getting his portrait painted. Let's go. The real journey is the brain cells we lose along the way. We need to quote that somewhere. Like
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wyrm's Rock is secure and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower
His
city.
fancy outfit.
More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties.
duties. Patrolling, saluting, and following, and bowing, and scraping, and yes, sir, no, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
The artist, I'm not getting paid
Control
enough for
yourself,
this.
Orin.
Runs away.
We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes
Yeah,
are
there
just the
he goes.
start.
He's pretty.
Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight.
So fucked up.
But tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
I missed the Dark Urge lines. I'm like, I fully expect them to start bringing up Farron. Oh, look at my boy. So pretty. Gortash checks the painting. Not good enough. Make me look younger and handsomer. Yes. Only reason I didn't fail on my last one was because my Tav went invisible and the fight ended. I went straight to camp and had Withers revive everybody. Oh my god, that's so lucky. Dude. Oh, they finally fixed the fire. It's lit and everything now. Wait, when did they do that? Dude, that's so cool. It was so, like, boring looking before. And barely popped in. I love that. I'm gonna have to capture this scene to upload to YouTube or something. Or in
Beyond
practicing her Macbeth dialogue.
The city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
There it is, baby. Oh, look at him and his girls. Oh my god. That's great. Oh. And it put us down here. Usually we're at the top of the tower. Huh? When did they change all that? That's so weird. And they're all walking to their spots. Is it because I had the full party mod on, so it confused itself into putting him in a different spot? That's a funny glitch. I know, I'm like, is that a glitch or did they do that on purpose? Because the fire was also lit in the cutscene when it's not normally. Usually it's like barely popping in and looked kind of like weird and gross. And then, yeah, then we ended up down here. That's so funny. I wonder if that's a mod doing that, or if, like, one of the mods I have on, or if that's, like, legit. I always like to look out over the city. I feel cheated. Please hold. We must climb back up to the top. The point in my first run where I thought, oh man, the game's almost over, right? I know, same. Little did we know. There. I feel like we need to have our moment of like, look how gorgeous it is. So pretty, so beautiful. Most stunning. I do love this area though, like this shot is so cool. It's a mod. I did the scene and my tab was still upstairs. Okay, interesting. I wonder which mod it is. Maybe the full party mod? I did wonder what would happen if I had the full party with me during those cutscenes, during the transition. But that's kind of funny. All right. We gazed at the view. Let's go back down. I think I missed some chats here as well. I'm on Act 2 now and just watched Minthara be sent to the dungeons while my tab Durge had the goblins eviscerate themselves. Oh my god. I love that. I've had that happen just like, or I've like made that choice just to like see it. It's kind of fucking epic when your tab or your Durge does that. It's kind of like scary beautiful.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
I love in this area how quickly everything pops in, all the textures and everything, because it's like a small contained area kind of between Act 2 and Act 3. So it is like crystal clear. It loads up super quick. It's like Act 1 all over again. Do you have anything else to say, Jaheira?
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
Quite a bit. That spot where they play I Want to Live, I brought Gale over there to have a kiss scene with him. Oh, that's so cute! I love that. Yeah, I've fully brought Astarion over to that spot for like, to get some screenshots and things. Before photo mode existed. I need to do it now that photo mode exists, because it's a very pretty spot.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some...
She has nothing else to say.
Well met.
Oh, he doesn't either. Oh, you must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city. We're like just picking up on that conversation we left off at.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
He is glowing. He's glistening. This is amazing. Like, the lighting seems extra good right now for some reason. Do you miss your father? You're too charitable. If I were you, I'd never forgiven him. I suppose I can't blame him for all he knew you'd sprout horns any second. Oh no. If I were your father, I'd have killed you on the spot. Oh my god. I'll just ask, do you miss him?
More than you know. The better question
Will,
is...
let's be honest, your dad
did he
sucks.
ever miss me?
For real.
If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
He should love you all the same. God damn it. Well, I was gonna say he birthed you. He didn't actually birth you, but his sperm helped in creating you, so. Cabbages. I feel like I need to add the full party mod for this honor mode run. I didn't think to do that. Well, the only thing is, like, if you want to get the trophies for your honor mode run, you won't be able to add mods. But if you don't care about that, or you've already gotten the trophy, absolutely add in the full party mod. That would help a lot. Go a long way.
What's on your mind?
Okay. Not everyone has something to say. Astarion, Pookie, you had something. Let's talk to you. There he is, brushing his hair.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master.
I saw the chat pop up where you quoted that right as he was saying it. That was perfect.
Place him in a position of such esteem,
vampiric master.
The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
I love how ultra dramatic he is in this conversation. It's so fucking good. I know, I love that line too. All of this dialogue in this conversation is just so like extra, and I love it. Like, Neil really put in everything he had into the dramatics here. It sounds as if you envy him. I think Neil actually said he was trying to kind of copy the way Cazador, imitate the way Cazador speaks for that. So it kind of makes sense. I love it. It sounds as if you envy him. Not a bad place to be. We need to stop him. Yesterday. Do you think we can defeat him? Are we strong enough? I'll say the first one. It sounds as if you envy him.
Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
So you'd kill to take that power from him? The other's bound to the ritual? I don't know. Raphael said the ascension was lethally diabolical. If we can pull it off, we hardly know anything about the ritual. I'll do the first one. I usually do the first one. I'm like, should I choose something different? But no, I'll say this first one.
What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
Oh, so fucking good. The performance. Oh, I've been watching Neil's Baldur's Gate streams, and it's really interesting to get more behind-the-scenes info. Yeah, no, I love it. I haven't been keeping up with his for a while, but I watched a lot of the early ones he did, like most of Act 1, I think. And yeah, it's really cool to hear some of the like the behind-the-scenes and inspiration for certain things and all that. I love that kind of stuff. I forgot the mods block achievement. Well, I may not be getting my achievements as I have some clothing mods on. Oh no, yeah, you only get the achievements if you play it fully vanilla. Have you heard Neil's normal accent? His normal accent? You mean like his normal way of speaking? He's from I'm gonna butcher the name of that. In Birmingham, it's totally different. Not his normal voice now, even. Oh, you know what? I think I did actually hear a clip. I think I know what you're talking about. Like, I think I did hear like a clip where he was like, kind of, he was putting on his old accent kind of to show what it's like. But that's wild. But yeah, his accent before was like entirely different, and he's like changed it. I can't remember why he changed it. Try and hear it. It's like how my family speaks. Oh my god, I love that. I love those like really dramatic British accents, I guess, where it's like they're really heavy and it takes like all of your mouth and throat to speak with them. That's amazing. Birmingham accent, people say, sounds so stupid. Oh no, I think that accent's really fun. All that matters to me is that you're safe. Oh yeah, I forgot about that line when you're romanced. Yeah, all that matters is that you're safe.
I know you do. It matters to me as well.
Oh.
I want to be able to protect you, too.
Oh,
all I'm saying
so
is,
cute.
Let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down?
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend.
I love how he always like brings it back to that. He's like, for yours truly to ascend. As long as you're sure you'll be all right seeing them again, love.
You're too adorable. I'll be fine. I'm sure they'll bring back memories of so many pathetic years, but I'm much stronger now.
Aww.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
I love that conversation so much. What about you, Gale? You good?
What's on your mind?
Usually he has something random that pops up right about now, but it's not, so that's fine. Halsin's actually down here with Minthara. I guess this is where we appeared for some reason this time, so that's why he's here. Usually he stays at the top of the tower until he moves down to like hang out with Chihira, asking for his tent back. Yes, exactly. He's like subtly being like, so, Minthara. She's like, no.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
Okay.
You wish to consult me?
It's so funny that her name is Night Warden Minthara for some reason. Okay, well, nobody else really has anything to say. I need to pare down the party so it doesn't break, I think. It's not giving me the option to, though. Weird, why wouldn't it give me the option to pare down the party? Does this not count as like a normal long rest? I was just gonna say that. This is one of the downsides of an evil run, having to kill Halsin and Karlach. I know, dude. That's gonna suck for me too when I finally get to my evil run. I've done it like partial evil run before, so I've let Halsin die, but I haven't killed him directly, and I have killed Karlach before. It's not fun. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the... Can't we enslave them or something, right? I know, for real. I wonder if the Night Warden thing has something to do with the Oathbreaker thing. Oh, maybe. I could be. I feel like it did change after that. That's when I noticed it anyway. I almost forgot I'm gonna have to kill Jaheira. Oh no! Yeah, there's a lot of negative sides to, like, downsides to playing an evil run. I had this happen during a co-op. I couldn't join for some reason, so I had to watch on stream for this fight. Weird. Okay, and I'm gonna manually drop people off because I don't want it to break the game if I keep everyone in my party going into this long rest. So
always pleasant traveling with company. If you're sure.
I'm just gonna leave them
Take
here.
care.
Aw.
I'll be here when you need me.
Oh, so sweet. I'm gonna bring Astarion, lae'zel, and Farron just because. She's not gonna have any dialogue, but oh well. Her name was always Night Warden Minthara. I always thought it was so weird. It's always been that way? Like, always, or just always in my playthrough? Because now, like, I've never noticed it pop up on the approvals and disapprovals. I never noticed it pop up that way before. For me, that's her name too. Weird.
Are you sure? The blade, and just when things were warming up.
Yeah, that's so funny. I never noticed it popping up that way in the left-hand corner for the approvals and the disapprovals. Maybe something changed with one of the recent updates or something. It's wild.
Copper for your
That's
thoughts.
Mummy Minty to us. Exactly.
Really? Really, really?
Really, really.
Oh, fine.
Okay. Dude, there's so many people I have to drop off now. When I have to do it
Oakfather
manually.
preserve you. Wherever you need me, I'll be right here in camp.
Okay.
You wish to consult me? A mistake. I am your most valuable asset.
A mistake.
When you realize your mistake, I will be ready to join you again.
She's so aggressive. I think my game just has her as Minthara. I wonder if it depends on the type of playthrough you're doing then. Or you in general.
How can I
like
help?
me, you, whoever.
I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be here in
like,
the meantime.
If there's a specific choice that's doing it, like adding her name that way. I don't know. Okay, I'm keeping Astarion. Jaheira is the last one I need to drop off. It's very interesting for sure. Yeah, because it used to just say Minthara for me as well. That's why it was so shocking when it popped up as Night Warden Minthara approves, and I was like, the fuck? I don't know about in subtitles though. When I'm not playing on stream, I don't have subtitles on, so I have never paid attention to that.
Are we ready for the road once more? You're sure?
Yes.
Later then.
Okay, now we're ready to go to sleep. I have my party with me. This will be fun. Oh, I just noticed the Oathbreaker Knight. This is where he's hanging out. In this little room. Hey, bro. How you doing? That's so fun. I love that now whatever camp, like new camp we're staying in, I get to go like try to find him and see where he's hanging out. So good. I wish mine was just Minthara. I know, that sucks that yours got stuck as Night Warden Minthara. But yeah, I wonder if it has something to do with the Oathbreaker, or even if it's not that, like the way you rescue her, or if it was just like a weird like bug since one of the hotfixes or something. But I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let's go to sleep. I love that they updated this cutscene. It looks so good.
Heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers.
A close up on that nipple.
This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you.
Mm-hmm.
Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Let's see. All I want is to be free of this parasite. I will do what is necessary to make that happen. I'll succeed where the chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. I like to choose this one. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. But I don't know. I feel like his goal has just been get rid of the parasite. Like, let's fucking go.
Right now, your resolve feels firm. But there is no knowing how you will feel when the moment comes. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
He's so pretty. Oh my goodness, seeing him this close up.
The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
Right. It's always so funny. Their entrance through the portal.
I need your help.
Okay, well, first of all, I want to take them back out of their armor because it doesn't make sense to me that they would suddenly be in their armor.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Swift and lethal.
There we go. Okay. And I think I can get Ren. I feel like I could get him all the way there. We'll see. We'll try. Also, you've inspired me to write little stories of my tab and astarion once I finish my current run. Oh, I love that! Absolutely, write little stories. Like, write fan fiction. It's so much fun and so fulfilling. You know, like getting to put your tab in situations that don't exist in the game. Oh, I love it. Okay. I could dash him. I want to actually Misty Step him though. See how far we can get. Can't reach. You can put him here. And immediately use the portal. Look at that! They didn't even have to fight!
That orb's going to blow, and soon.
All their little their little laughs and things. It's so good. What mod are you using to have both Ren and Farron at the same time? And that one's actually not a mod. I brought Farron in as a hireling. I used the fighter hireling for her specifically because it was a half-elf wood elf, so it was perfect, and it also had her voice, which was even more perfect. And then I just reclassed her and everything. Nice.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Okay. Let's see how far we can get them over here before it triggers. Oh. Maybe we don't want to jump in yet. Right after that fireball. Sorry. Join your boyfriend. Thank you.
Never a dull moment. Oh. No one stopped me yet.
Nice. And lae'zel. Ooh, she can jump. She can jump so far. Oh my god. It's amazing. Gale says, hey, but then realizes it's not his orb. Yes. Yeah, with Astarion's line, that orb's about to blow. That's amazing. Get her, lae'zel. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh my god, so slippery. Oh my god, all 4 hits. There, she got her with a pommel strike. Dude, that's amazing. Wait, you can have some of your old characters as hirelings. How did I not know this? Yeah, if you recruit a hireling from Withers, you can make them look like whatever you want. Like, you're limited to whatever races they have available, and genders as well. Like, you can't change the body type. But for Farron, I got lucky because there was a half-elf wood elf, and then I just customized her to make her look like Farron, and got lucky enough that she had the correct voice and everything too. Oh my god, these guys. The fuck? Come on. There we go. It's a monk against... Is this a monk too? Yeah, it's a monk against a monk. Like, come on. This feels good. Lousy monk dodges. I know, they're so hard. It's so hard to hit a monk. I'm like, Ren gets hit more than these Githyanki monks do somehow. And I'm like, but he's a monk. He shouldn't be getting hit as often as he does. Sadly, they didn't have Dragonborns for hireling options. Yeah, they don't have Dragonborn, and I don't think they have Half-Orc either, but they do have a lot of different options. They also don't have the big body types available, which kind of sucks. But yeah, there's still quite a few options in there. I just got very lucky. Can he get close enough? Like, I want him to bite her. I did get very lucky though for Farron's build out specifically. Oh my god, if I like, oh, and then 0 damage. All right, so we're just not gonna kill any of them today. There we go. Farron to the rescue one more time. She's always coming to the rescue, and I love that that's become such a pattern. See?
You will be cleansed.
He's a monk. He shouldn't be getting hit right now. Oh my god. Dude! Oh my god. Ren's already down. Why is this such a pattern for him? Okay. Step over your dying boyfriend and kill this motherfucker. Thank you. Can't help him up, unfortunately, but... Just mockery.
Again. For
Oh, they saved anyway. It was worth a shot.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have gaseous form now for Farron. It's so random. Farron's getting all the hits. This is amazing.
Victory awaits.
There we go. Jesus Christ. The booty pat of life. Do you have a way of taking all the character customizations from one run and putting it on another run, or do you have to manually do it each time? I manually do it each time. I have, because there isn't a way to import it, unfortunately. But I have Farron and Ren, their build-outs in particular, like, memorized, like, by heart. I don't even have to reference anything anymore for it, because I just know what their build-out is.
Is that blood?
But I know for some characters, when the like their design starts to get a little more complicated and stuff, it can be a struggle for sure.
All's well that ends as bad as it could.
Okay. The Emperor is calling for us. We must go. I love that though. The fight starts and Ren immediately goes down. The poor child. I called him a child, but the poor boy.
The skull. Come to the skull.
We're coming. That's why I called him a child, because my words got confused, because that motherfucker won't stop screaming in my ear. Here we go. The Emperor reveals himself. Tries to.
What in the hells is this?
What the hell is
the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
Yeah, you're the one that Ren stabbed.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
Oh my god, this guy.
Me.
I've done nothing wrong, just lied to you a lot, and will continue to do so. Exactly. It's like not gaslighting us at all. This is the battle you were fighting?
The Honor God. Eliminate them.
Wait, it's not what it looks like, I swear.
By their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I love how he's just like
I will subdue
expects them to be okay with this. Why didn't he keep his form on, you know? Like, it would have made more sense to do that and then reveal himself afterward or something, but I will do it. I want no part in the slaughter of innocents. Try to read the Mind Flayer's thoughts. He's gonna fail at this, but let's try anyway. Oh my god, he got it. Wait.
Despite your best
I didn't think
attempts to
he'd
be
succeed.
subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere.
Maybe he can't fight in fake form. That's true. He did mention it takes a lot of energy, basically. He says that at one point.
I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colourful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Oh, brought the boy to his knees. I still want to know what's in his head.
You are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Shit. I love doing that in playthroughs.
Join me. Fight.
It's amazing though. I fully did not expect Ren to pass that check. Join the Mind Flayer's fight.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Okay. I have done it the other way around to see what would happen if you just like no and then you join the Githyanki to fight the Emperor instead, and it ends up ending the game after the fight. You turn into a Mind Flayer and it's like game over. Spider. Yes. Okay. Ooh, those resonating punches though. No. Ooh, nice. Okay, not too bad to start. so many hit points too. It's not fair. What is this? Sacred. I heard that as scared. Sacred munitions. Infuse your crossbow bolts with holy energy. Oh. Why does she have that? Okay. Seems like more of a cleric thing or a paladin thing. That's hysterical. I did it for giggles just to see, but thankfully I saved beforehand. Yeah, I absolutely do a save before doing something dumb because I'm like, I tend to do that on my personal playthroughs. I'm like, but what would happen if I do this? And then reload after. It never happened. I want to make you drunk, ma'am. Oh, sounds bad. There we go. Goodness gracious. Okay. So hard to hit them. I let Gale explode the Mind Flayer column to see what would happen, and it also ends the game because everyone explodes with him. Yes, I've done it then too, just to see. I randomly did it during the Balthazar fight in in the Shadow Realm, whatever that was called. Shadowfell. I had him do it there too, just to see what would happen, and same. It ended the game. Alright, Farron. You need to use some of these. Well, no one else is close enough. They're also spread out. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, Farron is getting insane hits on very hard to hit characters, and I'm all for it. I'm like, yes, please keep doing this. This is great. I assumed they would run away first. Oh no!
Destroy.
Yeah, no, it's like once you let Gale do that, it's like, nope, we're in there with you, buddy. We're all exploding together. Okay, Astarion.
Let's move.
Oh, nice. Love that. I almost want to have lae'zel try to jump up somewhere, but that one's up there. Oh, she came down. Okay, so only one of them is up top.
Taking position.
I can work with that. Ooh. Perfect. Nice. Let's do it again. Fuck yeah. Okay. Cool. Oof. Oh my god. Knock it off. We have too many hits. That's another reason why honor mode sucks. Only one save file, so I can't reload. I have to think very carefully about my choices and save the inspirations. Yes. It takes a lot of strategy to win an honor mode. There is like some subtle cheating you can do with the saves if you needed to, because I mean inevitably there's going to be a bug at some point or something that could possibly mess with your game. So yeah, I did find out a cheat if you'd like to know what that is.
It's a grave mistake.
I don't think they've there's like no way they could patch it out, I don't think either, so yeah, so it's a nice little workaround for if you really need to reset something terrible that happened. Yes, okay, so basically what you do is if say like, you know, you're about to total party kill, or you know like something is just either something to where you need to reload and it hasn't auto saved again or anything, shut your whole game down. Like, don't save it, don't go back to the main menu, quit the game, like fully. Like on PlayStation, like you can fully just like go back to the main PlayStation screen and close out the game, and it doesn't give it a chance to save again. So then when you load it back up, it's gonna have the whatever save it did previously. So that's a little workaround for you if you ever needed it. I've definitely seen it where like my partner ran into some like bugs and things on his honor mode run that were kind of that were game breaking a little bit, so he had to do that once or twice. But yeah, that can be super helpful. I don't have counter spell with me. That hurt. Oh, but thanks for coming closer, friend. Nice. Love it. Love those solid hits. The narrator was super judgmental, like, look what you've done, what did you think would happen? Over Gale exploding himself? I love that. Oh no, Ren! Okay. Who did that though? You. Okay. Astarion, go get it. There we go. Like a clench of the north wind. That's a funny way of a funny name for that spell. Ooh, nice Astarion. Well done.
I am fury. I am death.
It's interesting that lae'zel hasn't said anything about all this yet. She normally has something to say about this because she's literally killing Githyanki. Again, but you know, like Orpheus is over there and everything, you know? He doesn't have a weapon. Let's make him scared. Nice. Frightened.
Still breathing, despite everything.
He's frightened, he's dazed, he's stunned. This poor dude didn't have a chance. He made a bad choice putting himself in the middle of all of them. So like a hard closeout, since I play on PC, if I just hit the quick game button, it still saves it. I'm not sure how to do it on PC, but yeah, but like you have to like do like a hard closeout. Like don't actually hit quit or anything like that.
I am a mind flayer.
If you can just like fully shut down your game, like crash it essentially in a way. That's how you want to do it. But yeah, I don't know how it works exactly on PC. I'm sorry.
Throw my life to a damned gate. No more lies.
Quit the tab, I feel like would work.
Tricks.
Yeah, Lauren, if you know, that would be awesome. I ask again, who are you? And I'm going to need a name this time. Yeah, lae'zel's Anki now too. We need answers, bro.
You may call me the Emperor.
I was right to stab you all that time ago.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain. The one
I was an adventurer,
as
just
the
like
Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
Something about a rooftop hopping like that was really funny.
I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane.
He sounds like such a pompous ass. You may call me the Emperor. I know.
I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield.
He and Ren do not
the
see
largest
eye to eye.
mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while.
He doesn't know what happy is.
Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself,
there he is.
Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again.
Very humble name.
A slave he
chose.
continued to call the Emperor.
I will call myself better than you.
The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well.
Gortash named him the Emperor. I think. Isn't that what he just said? Or no, I guess he called himself... Yeah, no, people referred to him as the Emperor. And then Gortash continued to call him the Emperor as like a jab at how far he fell kind of thing. So, Yeah, supposedly he didn't choose it for himself, but we all know he started secretly calling himself the Emperor and it just caught on. Lord Gortash was one of the chosen in the colony.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Did you have to eat criminals' brains?
Rather them than potential future allies, like you.
Okay. I didn't realize Mind Flayers could be independent thinkers.
Not all Mind Flayers are alike.
I'm better than the
I
rest.
have always valued freedom above all else. In my past life and present. It has been a burning need within me for as long as I can remember.
Man, it's such a twist who he actually turns out to be later on. Like, not only is he the Emperor, and I won't spoil it for anyone who doesn't know yet in chat, but like, who he actually turns out to be later on is wild. We taking the gummy worm? No, we're not taking the gummy worm. We're avoiding the gummy worm at all costs. We can't ruin this beautiful face. So you're gonna tell me what this battle was about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus.
So he can lie to us some more.
Herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible.
Yeah, I don't think anyone called him the Emperor. I think they called him that weird dude that's always drinking wine through a mask and leering at people with his wet orange
The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place.
Wet pink pearls,
Blacketh
yeah.
declared herself Queen the Githyanki. Blacketh wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against
Because
her.
again, he's
And so
different
she
from the other
sealed
Mind
him
Flayer.
and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate.
Embraced your
Alone,
potential enough.
Orpheus
It's
will
like
be
it's
much
always such a
easier
backhanded compliment. Were you imprisoned here too? Was it you or Orpheus that Blacketh wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison? How did Gortash and the other chosen find out about the prison? Let me say this one.
A very good question. One that I have been unable
This is
to
a lot
answer.
of thinking for Ren's poor brain.
That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blacketh. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. And that Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus.
And thought, why not use
I
him?
realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
I like when the game has those like awkward silences while it's waiting for the dialogue to pop back up. So he's just like, he ends that with find allies in the outer world. You. And then Ren's just me while it's waiting. Jesus, he talks a lot. I know. Every time I'm just like, God, can we hurry it up here? This is like, they're all tired. Look how beat up they are. They don't want to stand here listening to you ramble on. Ren, sorry, I spaced out. What did you say? Exactly. That is exactly his vibe right now. What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea.
I mean, I had to ask.
The moment
for
he is
Lae'zel's
free,
sake,
he will
so.
attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, you would doom us both.
he really likes the sound of his own voice.
Subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid.
Asti and lae'zel are begging for that shower. I know, right? Farron too. Look at the poor thing. More like in other ways too. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. No, I'm nothing like you.
Denial will change nothing. You have already benefited from that tadpole of yours. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations.
Ren likes his
As
lips
an
and
illithid,
teeth where they are.
I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
I would like that. Why do you say that? I don't like what you're implying. No, I'm gonna say that. I don't like what you're implying.
Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
Well, the intelligence.
If you let me, I can evolve you.
He's so pushy. I know. So fucking pushy. No way.
I understand. Let us hope then that your presence.
Yes, flawless armor and one sneak attack is enough. Yeah, right?
And a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind.
You're gonna give me the gummy worm anyway.
Look
Drops
after
it, squishes it.
Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches
Say
to
no
follow.
to tadpoles, kids.
We must not let them reach it.
Don't do tadpoles.
We must find the Brain and bring it under our control.
Okay, now that all that talking's done.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Jesus Christ.
Now's not the time.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk right now. That's fine. Wow, they literally died on top of each other. That's tragic looking. Brains. Where's the ones that have loot on them? Maybe it's these. Ah, yes. Ooh, dominate person. Yes, please. I need to use that one more often. Some of those bigger spells like that and stuff, I'm like, they can be really cool. I think the thing that turns me off of them, though, is the possibility of the person you're using it on, the enemy saving, like, their roll passing it, so that if they don't actually get dominated. But I guess, like, if you think about it in terms of, like, if you try to physically attack them, it could also miss them. But yeah, I don't know. I hate wasting turns, you know? So it feels like a waste if they save. Symbolic drawings etched over a forgotten text. Two figures, one an imposing female with a regal aspect, the other a devil, his face twisted with wry charm. Their hands meet in the exchange of an artifact, the astral prism. Imposing female and a devil. Is that Raphael and somebody else? Wonder who that is. Okay. Let's leave. Well, that was fun. I like how there's blood everywhere and the Githyanki are dead, but like, we didn't kill them, so we're gonna pretend the rest of the party was fighting them while the 4 of us were inside the prison. Oh, lae'zel's tired. Alright, let's go catch up with them. Hey, lae'zel!
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives.
Oh.
It is not the Gith
so
visitor that
bloody right
Vlaakith
now.
would destroy and Voss would set
Hey, it's
free.
canon for your stories. Yeah, right, exactly.
The blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother? Who is he exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths.
Of course,
For
as
you
he
to know
does.
the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157. 157? That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshes teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
What happens now? Then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise. It's just one Githyanki. Is he really all that dangerous to Vlaakith? I'll say that. I'm curious.
Orpheus is not just a Githyanki. He is Mother Gith's blood. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our gates.
It's interesting though, because supposedly Voss, according to the stories, Voss killed Orpheus.
2 words,
So
and they
I
would
wonder
rage. 3
how that
words,
all
and they would bow to the
came
true
to be the
heir.
lore,
If the Githyanki are
the
to
story.
be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
All right, and we'll catch up with the rest of that later. She draws her sword. Ren's just like, okay. I'm gonna let you sleep now. Oh, Astarion. It's so messy.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. And now it's offering us power if we're willing to evolve.
I want to discuss the astral touch tadpole.
We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
Looks like he took a literal bloodbath. I know. He's so messy right now. Unlike you to be so unwilling to receive a new power.
That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast.
Oh, he's learning.
I remember how it hurt
Oh.
when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
Pookie, give him a hug. All right, I will speak no more on the matter.
I had nothing for so long. Nothing. Not even my own body. I will not give it up. Now it's mine again.
Just noticed the parallel of him not wanting to take the tadpole and deciding not to ascend. Yeah, no, I love all the parallels, especially in his story. There are so many parallels, and it's one of my favorite things about the writing of his whole story arc. So good. And Farron. I wish we could talk to Farron. She's the only one left because everyone else disappeared because we're technically in a long rest, but... Aww.
This vessel...
There she is.
...is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Okay, Pookie. See you later. Okay. Well, now let's let them get some actual sleep. It makes multiple playthroughs totally worth it. You can connect the dots better. Absolutely. I made a parallels. I've made a couple of them, like showing some of the parallels from his story. Well, I've made a couple of edits. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. But one of them was using some of the dialogue he was saying there because he's saying like he remembers how much it hurt and when he turned into a vampire and everything, but then if you let him ascend and you have like the romance scene with him and everything, and he's convinced you to let him turn you into a spawn, he's all saying like, oh, it'll just hurt a little bit but the pleasure's gonna be far greater, like all this stuff. And I've heard people argue that it's because he's making you his vampire bride, which I'm like, okay, they kind of hint at that, so maybe, but it's still the dialogue like parallels and like things like that where like before he ascends he's like, yeah, no, it was the worst thing I've ever experienced, and then once he ascends he's like trying to convince you and kind of gaslight you into thinking it's not gonna hurt. And so like stuff like that, I'm just like, oh, the writing, the very pointed like writing is just so good. And they finally get some sleeps. Nice. Shadow! Your hair's white.
So there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact or astral prison the whole time
but
we've
your
had
hair's white.
Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now.
No.
I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior.
I
The
love
prison
her white
is no
hair
longer
so
my
much.
mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Let's talk about your hair. Okay, hold on. Try again.
Be honest.
There we go.
What do you think of the new look?
I love it. What inspired the change?
I thought I knew who I was. But I was wrong. I do not belong to Shah. And I do not want to be adorned like one of her puppets any longer. The hair is just a gesture, true. But everything has a first step.
Oh, she's so cute. I love how Halsin's like, oh, that's why I saw her with a knife. Sir, maybe you should have made sure she was okay. I know, right? It's like, maybe check in on her. After everything that happened, it's a little sus if you see her, going off into the darkness with a knife by herself. That does not bode well. Her bangs are much better with white hair. Trauma haircuts, let's go. And yeah, I know, her bangs like kind of swept to the side and tucked behind her ears and stuff. I love it. I just imagine that Shadow had gone off to do her hair and came back to the camp with half the party gone and the rest fighting off a bunch of Gith monks. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That all happened on the same night. Dude, that's great. It's the whole, Troy from Community walking in with the pizza and the apartment's on fire. I love that. How did you manage it?
An unexpected benefit of my training. Any novice knows how to source the right herbs and mixtures to alter one's hair. Typically reserved for disguises and subterfuge
Dude, I
rather
wish
than
we had some of those
self-discovery.
herbs. You know how hard it is to get white hair like that?
I don't live by Shah's rules any longer.
I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does.
No.
Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
So good. join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road.
Yeah, I had to pick up everybody manually since I had to put them all down manually. Will. Almost forgot about him.
Love Shadowheart's new look.
Me too.
Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Join me.
That's the spirit.
See if does you have anything to say about the...
Well met.
No. Okay. I guess only a few of them have something to say about the Emperor and all that. Just happened. I did try bringing Minthara once into the astral prism and everything to meet the Emperor. She had literally nothing to say about it, and I was actually kind of surprised.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time.
All over our dreams.
I'm not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my eyes on the Emperor.
The Emperor.
And Karlach doesn't blink.
Ooh, don't get on Karlach's bad side.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
I love that so much. Okay, pick her.
Let's go, go, go.
Gotta love Mama K. I know, she's so fucking sweet. Minthara?
Shadowheart looks different. A change of diet, perhaps?
Yes, I'm sure that's what it is.
Good.
I'll talk to Scratch in a minute. I see him running around with that exclamation mark above his head.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
Gale's so cute.
With pleasure. Lead on.
How are these people that oblivious? I know, right? It's like we just had that whole confrontation and like discovery that a mind flayer's been the one talking in our ears and stuff, and they're all just like, yeah, no. Not gonna have anything to say about it.
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
Ah, so good. One of the best lines. Or do you mean oblivious to her hair change? Like, I think lae'zel's also oblivious to it, but that too. They almost, I feel like with Minthara and lae'zel, they just don't want to admit that they actually did notice and paid attention, you know? So they're just like, change of diet, perhaps?
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps.
Yeah.
A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. It eludes me.
Yeah, I feel like they're fully just like avoiding it because they don't want to admit they actually care enough to pay attention. The Dream Guardian is a mind flayer. Yeah, whatever. Did you hear that Shadow got a haircut? Exactly, the important things. That's all anyone wants to know about. When I did, I used to like do more vlog style YouTube videos and stuff, like travel vlogs and things, and like most of them would get like, you know, a handful of views, maybe 100 views, something like that. YouTube is difficult sometimes, but the one that I posted where I had chopped off all my hair pretty much, like it was short, and that was what I titled it. That one got so many more views. People love a hairstyle change.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night. But it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her.
Oh, Daddy Halson.
Then you'll have me. Lead on.
I know. Halson, he's so sweet and can be so oblivious, just like the rest of them.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
A little point at Minsk. God, he's hot. I know. We're gonna be romancing Halson, so I'm excited.
As you wish.
A little poly relationship with Ren and Astarion. Okay, I think we've got everybody. Oh, I need to talk to Scratch really quick. And then we're ready to head out. Let's fucking go into Act 3. One potion of animal speak left. I need to find ingredients and make more. You did that last run? Nice. Yeah, it's really sweet and really rewarding. I know some people have an issue with the polyromance, like feeling like, where did Scratch go? Feeling like Astarion's not actually okay with it when he says he's okay with it and stuff like that. But I mean, it's up to interpretation. It's however you handle it. It's, you know, whatever you want to imagine it being. Excuse me, Scratch, come back here.
The dog is unable to speak
And
through the small
I
bag
can
he
confirm
holds
that
in his
Ren,
mouth.
Astarion, and Halcyon have a very happy, healthy poly relationship. What have you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
An iron
All
bowl.
I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Aw, so sweet. Thanks, you boy. You're the goodest boy. Aw. Gave him a present of an iron bowl. Okay. I think I have everybody, right? Wait. Do I? Oh yeah, okay, lae'zel was up there. I was like, where's lae'zel? I have fully forgotten lae'zel before, so I didn't want to do that again. You can definitely tell he's still not okay with the Drow twins after his quest is done. Oh yeah, no, the Drow twins thing is separate, and even that, like, you know, people being like, no, don't do it because he's not okay with it or whatever, and I'm like, again, it's like it comes down to like how you want to play it out. Like, I do like that, like, he is excited to try it and it doesn't turn out the way he likes, but then after that, like, you can headcanon the conversation afterwards, or, you know, whatever it is. I fully wrote a follow-up fanfic about it where Ren and Astarion end up, you know, getting into a discussion about it and stuff, because Ren could tell Astarion wasn't okay. But yeah, so I really feel like, I mean, it's a roleplay game, so it's however you want to headcanon things, and, you know, a lot of things like that, there's no follow-up to in the game, so give it a follow-up yourself, you know? It makes it much more full and rewarding that way, in my opinion. Okay, I think I just saved, but we're saving again, and we're gonna leave camp. Let's go. I'm so excited. But yeah, the Drow twins thing, I swear there's certain parts of the game that people will always be in disagreement over, and like, that's okay, but I feel like people need to just be allowed to play it the way they want to play it, because it's a roleplay game. That's the whole point. This is why I love games like this and just regular D&D games in general. Yeah, exactly. I love being able to create the story, you know? Or you're given a story and you're able to create around it. I love that so much.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Okay. Alright.
It is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return.
This is so wild.
We should do what we can to find them.
Everybody with me.
What they know could help us.
Okay. Let's talk to each person.
Worm's Crossing, the gaping maw of the city. Nature has little control over what happens beyond that bridge.
Oh, he has new things. Have you heard from Thaniel since we moved on?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations.
It's a little creepy, isn't it?
And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Absolutely. Okay. Astarion.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home.
Oh, when he gets that face, I'm just like, straight to the heart. Are you worried about Cazador finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee.
Glee?
Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
It sounds risky. And how will you strike exactly? He won't be alone. You really think you can beat him? I'll say this one. You really think you can beat him?
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need.
All right. He's very confident. Or mostly confident, I guess.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
I love that. After 10 years, she remembers the smell of it even. Okay, Chihira.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe.
Danthelons? What are you hoping to find there again?
Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it.
How are you faring without your Harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this.
A small pack of, what, 14 people or whatever we have now?
Rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
I'd like to hear more about those old days. Your experience will be an asset. Just try to keep up, old one. Oh no. I'd like to hear more about those old days.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Alright. Lae'zel?
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
I love that they all have their separate things that they're like, oh, we need to go to this place and do this. Do you think the egg is doing well? We can ask her about the egg. I forgot about that.
The egg grows ever warmer, the hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell.
You're getting attached. Should I start calling you Mommy Lae'zel? Dude, I fucking love how well Larian knows us. Oh, welcome in. First time chat. N7 Steph. Welcome in.
Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit. But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots.
Absolutely.
Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies.
I love that. Oh no, I missed the last line. I thought they went back to the normal thing. Oh well, I was just like, we'll keep it out of danger. But I love that so much. That line. Should we start calling you Mommy Lae'zel? Gale?
Civilization beckons at last. It's no water deep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third.
Close third. Okay. Who did I miss? Minthara Shadowheart.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started.
You mentioned Shar followers might be watching for us. You think we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
True. So you don't even know where to go? Expecting a warm reception?
If by warm you perhaps mean a flaming arrow. I doubt they'll attack in public. No, I expect they'll point me in the right direction so I can face my reckoning away from prying eyes.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
I feel like this group in no way could blend in. Like, we stand out so much from the rest of the citizens. Like, I guess if you really wanted to roleplay it and put them all in disguise or like something like that, but even so, I mean, the variation we've got going here. We have a Gith Yankee, we have a flaming tiefling, we have a drow. Like, there's no way we're blending in. Speaking of the drow, Minthara.
The next urchin that tries to pick my pocket will lose its hand.
Please don't mutilate any children, Minthara.
Half of the children here are already mutilated by poverty and starvation. I am reminded
Minthara
of the
so much. I know, same.
The stench streets of Menzoberranzan, where the sick and the outlawed make their homes.
She's so extreme.
Despite the destitution, there is profit and opportunity to be found in such places, if one is willing to wade through the squalor.
Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. I expect it will live up to its legend.
It's got a great reputation then. I'm curious about Menzoberranzan. Tell me more about your home. Oh, we'll ask her that at camp later on. That's a different conversation. She says all this, but approves you giving Yen a coin. I know, that's the thing. I'm like, she's so severe and like harsh on the outside, but we all know she's a big softie.
Incredible to be back. My home. My city.
We're nearing the city. Are you excited to return? Reluctant? A little of both?
Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14.
Her romance
and
is
got
absolutely
so tipsy
amazing.
From wine,
I need to do a full
puked in
romance
Dillard
with
Portier's bushes.
Minthara.
It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise.
Ren's just like blank face, smiling at him, pretending to listen. All right. That was everybody. Let's go. But yeah, I definitely need to do a full Minthara romance at some point. I've seen little bits of it, like clips of it online and stuff. Need to actually experience it myself. How are you already encumbered, Ren? The fuck? Oh, maybe he's got too much food. I swear, every time though, I try to empty out his pockets a little bit and then somehow there's more things. Oh, we should squish the tadpole. Hold on, let me save it. We're already pissed off the Emperor several times. Let's do it again. There it is, the gummy worm.
From within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
I have full romanced her once with a drow. I'm working on a second romance with her, but with a half-elf to see if anything's different. Nice! Yeah, because I know she doesn't typically like half-elves. Half-drow she's okay with. She's cool with Ren. But yeah, anytime you meet her as a half-elf, she's like, ugh. Gross. Alright, drop it on the ground and crush it.
Wait. Remember, it has enough vitality to nourish you and your allies.
And?
Commune with it.
Oh my god.
You'll see. It only wants to help you.
Dude, it's giving me a second chance. Ignore the Emperor. Proceed to stomp on the tadpole. Squish.
Disappointing. You have lowered our chances of success with your actions.
It would have just sat in my camp chest anyway. That's amazing. I love that wind up to step on it, and then the Emperor's like, wait!
That might be worth a look.
Okay. And you can, just to confirm, you can only romance Minthara on an evil playthrough, right? Or like on a mostly evil until your like redemption arc or something later on, but like you have to destroy the Grove in order to romance Minthara, right? Because I know we have Minthara on a good playthrough now, but I haven't seen any opportunities to actually try romancing her at this point in the game. Yenna! Where did you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day.
No.
That was last 10 day, though.
Dude, that's such a long time. What have you been eating? I don't know where your mom is, but here, take a few coin. You must be hungry, take some food. Let's go find a guard. They'll be able to help you. I'll give her some food. Astarion and Minthara approve.
Wow.
The little softies.
Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon.
No.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Minthara, having something to say?
I do not understand why the matrons, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
No, I romanced her after knocking her out and rescuing her, and my Tav was a Seldrine female drow. You don't have to be evil. Really? I didn't actually know that. I didn't know you could do it on a good run, because like at this point in the game you're already past like that initial romance scene you would normally get if you are on an evil run. But so like if I wanted to, technically, okay, like assuming I wasn't romancing Astarion right now or anyone else, I would still have a shot with Minthara at this point in the game? I didn't know that. That's wild. I wonder how high you have to get her approval up. You'll miss the scene, but you can still romance her and get everything else. Dude, that's amazing. I had no idea. I didn't think you could do that. That's so cool. I love it. I'll have to play around with that at some point in a playthrough, because that would be fun to try to get her approval up high enough to like actually get her interested. That's a long time to wait as well, like because that closes off pretty much all other romances except like Halsin if you're not romancing anyone else at that point. That's wild. Oh, but now I'm like really curious. I'm like, when does she approach you about it? Do you have to like get her approval up to like medium or high or something like that, very specific? Yenna, my sweet child, I feel like she would either go with Halsin or myself and Astarion, adopt her with Scratch, Grub, Mishka, and Shovel. Oh my god, what a family! That's so cute! I agree they should offer them shelter from the danger that's coming. I'm surprised to hear you suggesting aid for those in need, I'll say that.
I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free.
Oh, I see.
They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it.
Are you suggesting they be used as slaves?
I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish. Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while the citizens hide behind their walls.
I mean, that's not what I was saying, but okay. All right. Ooh, into the city. I'm always like, my ADHD immediately is like, wait, which direction do I go first? Let's go this way.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you... If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
It felt like a bloody earthquake.
Felt like a bloody earthquake. The approval was easy. Once you kill Ketherick, just agree with her and she will come on to you in camp before Act 3. Then you convince her at the end game to go away together and forget taking over the brain. Oh my god, I love that. I am absolutely gonna have to try that at some point.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh, chain lightning scroll. In a random chest? That's very nice.
That ox again.
Oh, the ox is back! He does show up in Act 3. Wait, hold on. I have Speak with Animals on. The strange ox is back!
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again.
Oh my god, he's
After
happy
our
to see
little
me.
interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Why were you worried about him going mad? It takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet because of what I saw in his brain. Oh my god. All those failed perception checks. I know. That's one part that's really funny about having the whole team with you is that everyone rolls. And I swear that like happens more often than not where like most of them fail it. Glad the road to the city treated you kindly. Oh goody, the ox with murder on its mind. Oh my god. I'll just say this first one, it takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet.
And mine. And mine.
Oh my god.
One thing I find quite distasteful is being kept outside our intended city. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox.
Oh no.
But what if I was smaller?
Could you do that?
More discreet. Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Oh my god, I mean, I know he's a slime, but like, what? He wants me to carry him into the city? I suppose so. What form will you take? Maybe some kind soul might, but not me. No, what form will you take?
Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started.
What is he gonna turn into?
You don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your palate.
It's gonna be an apple?
Just until we're inside the city walls.
Oh my god.
Hail, Cyric. I can't wait to get inside.
Dude! He turned into an apple! Help the devilish ox. Oh my god. I picked up a strange apple. Does it put it in a spot where I'm not gonna automatically eat it? I hope. Yes, okay, it's a quest item, so it's not gonna let me eat it. A delight from the orchards of Cormyr, crisp, juicy, and ever so slightly tart. Oh my god, that's amazing. I don't know why I never thought to let him live. I guess because, I mean, he seems very dangerous, but this is so fun. He can fight in the final battle. Oh my god, that's what I heard, so that's why I left him alive this time around, because I had no idea. So I want to see how that plays out. That's amazing. Is this the first time you've gotten the ox apple? It is. I always killed him in Last Light because what you see in his brain and everything, and he turns out to be a slime, and I'm like, he's probably gonna kill everyone at Last Light or some shit. So I always just like, headed off at the pass and take him out. But yeah, then I heard that he could show up in Act 3, and I was like, I kind of want to see this through. So this is my first time with the ox apple. I love it. I did use a mod this current playthrough with my half-elf and got the romance scene with her after meeting her in the goblin camp. It's a bit out of left field, kind of one-night standish, but you get the scene, then you still knock her out and continue the romance in Act 2. Fingers crossed. I'm still late in Act 1 in that playthrough. Sorry for the book. Oh no, you're totally fine. This is very interesting. Yeah, because there's so many like romances and so many different kinds of playthroughs and like paths you can take in each playthrough that it's hard to experience all of them. So I honestly love that you're sharing your experience with like romancing Minthara on a good playthrough. Like that's awesome. I feel like he ends up in the sewers or something. The ox. Interesting. I mean, he's a slime, so we'll see how that plays out for sure. Oh, I meant to dig up this pile. That's so funny. My first time, you guys. I love it. This game has endless new things to experience. And is why I will be playing it for the rest of my life and still discovering new things. Nice little autosave. Thank you very much. I like talking to this guy. He's funny. Oh, he saw Shadowheart.
Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Baldarians.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians.
I thought cities were supposed to welcome folk of all walks of life. Clearly, I was mistaken.
Oh, Alison doesn't like this guy. Refugees aren't strays, they're people and they need help. Deception, I'm a born and bred Baldurian. How dare you? Oh my god, yes, I'm gonna do that. Because yeah, he's not born and bred. And he does live in Baldur's Gate, but he was not born here. He was raised in the Underdark, so this is perfect. Perfect. Amazing.
Ah, my apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local.
Uh-huh. That's funny. I resisted playing it for a while because I'm not really okay with turn-based games, but oh my god, I'm fully addicted. I love that. Yeah, at first I was a little skeptical too when I was seeing gameplay of like the combat and stuff, especially because I was like, that is very different from anything I've ever played, but I love it. Like honestly, I almost prefer turn-based combat now. Especially the way Baldur's Gate does it. Refugees aren't strays, they're people and they need our help. Exactly, out with these interlopers, I say. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm actually not a Baldurian? Wait, so you can lie and say you are and then go back on your lie and say that you're not? I'm just gonna say I should be leaving.
Good riddance.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
I prefer my company. Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Oh, thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank Gortash.
Oh.
Excuse you. I didn't need that prick to make me who I am.
Astarion.
Oh, you right, of course. Forgive me.
Mm-mm. All good, Fangs.
No. I feel like Ren would like be fully like grabbing Astarion and pulling him to the side and being like, no. That was uncalled for.
Return to your homes. That's an order.
I should go. Oh my god, the Mass Effect reference.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are.
Here she is.
And the gold in my purse
looking
is soon
stunning.
to take flight.
Our hearts bleed for you. Get to the point.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company.
Grabbed by the ear like a child.
I can't help but feel the
He's just like, ow,
strangest
ow, ow.
twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Use your shared connection. Urge Shadowheart to lie. Reach out to her psionically. She should plead contrition. Now just let her handle it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
Tell me one thing. Is there someone called Renald there? A tiefling with short horns and purple hair?
Renald. Now there is a name I haven't heard in a while. He is no more. I'll leave the rest for you to find out. Heretic.
Alright, I wanna.
The excess of refugees
what would happen?
outside the city walls.
No, I'll leave him.
Become a surplus of
I was gonna say, what would happen if I killed him?
Careful, Minthara. As a drow exile, you could be classed as a refugee yourself. Not volunteering, I take it?
I am a daughter of House Bainray. I obey no authority except my own desires.
I can think of at least one Wriggly stowaway who might dispute that.
I love that. Shadow calling her out. Just save and smack him. I was gonna try to do that, but he was walking away too fast, and then Minthara and Shadow started talking, so I was like, you know what? Never mind. I think he's already disappeared at this point. We had a whole ME convo going in yesterday's stream. We did have a whole Mass Effect comment going. It's so good. We have a lot of Mass Effect fans in this chat, and I'm all for it. I love Mass Effect. Okay.
At what age do you think it is right to set a child upon mortal combat?
The moment it can hold a blade.
Ooh.
It may even test its resilience against some common poisons while it is still in the womb.
Oh my god.
Skvar, we do not willfully risk our young until they are of 13 years. No point wasting battle flesh before it's primed.
Okay, well, at least lae'zel has a bit more common sense when it comes to that.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice.
I know, the way they treat refugees around here is terrible.
I don't give a shit about all that. It's how I've been treated, which is the real travesty.
The real travesty?
A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
Let him continue ranting.
They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum.
Imagine upending someone's life in the name of bureaucracy. People are out of touch here.
Oh, Daddy
I should
Halson.
be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
All right.
All these people fleeing for their lives, only to be corralled like cattle.
Halson actually has a lot to say through this area. Oh yes, the tieflings.
She sent a message.
Oh, the little kids. Hey, friends.
I'm really worried about Umi.
Aww. Umi, what's up?
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb.
Which is
I'd
dumb.
rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Aww. Sweet Umi.
So, you survived.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than many of my kin can say.
Aw, at least you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road.
Zevlor does not have
which
a
is
very
lucky
good
for him.
reputation.
We made it through hell. Twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
Absolutely. The cutest couple in this game.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain.
When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
Aww, you see what I mean? Cutest couple. Oh my god. Oh, Cirrus, I forgot about you.
What a sad situation.
Or Cirrus?
The once proud tieflings of Elturel.
Something like that.
Reduced to beggars.
Oh, so gloomy. Ooh, should we see if this is Orin? It probably is. Let's see.
Hail, friend.
Yep.
Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
I haven't done this in a while, like not being Dark Urge. It is. I can't believe I'm finally here. No, I've passed through, not my first, but hopefully my last. My past is none of your concern. He lives here, god damn it. Do they pay you extra to act so goddamn cheerful?
Of course not. But most folk appreciate a kind word these days.
Orin doesn't know who she's
Used to be
dealing
you'd
with.
arrive knowing you had a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
One of the things I love in Act 3 is seeing Cal and Leah in the tower. In the tower, Cal and Leah. Why am I fully blanking on where and when that is? Oh, Cal and Leah in the tower. Yes, okay, I got it now. I was like, wait. But yeah, no, same. I love that. That's so good. So rewarding. I'm not surprised tensions seem high around here.
Tensions? That's putting it mildly. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
Oh my god. The people of the city have grown selfish. They need reminding what true hardship is. If the refugees have more than they need, it's only fair they give some back. I'm all in favor of re-education. It sounds like they have a lot to learn. You're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire. I'll say that.
What peace? If no one steps
Like how
in,
it,
there'll
like,
be
kind of
bodies piled
goads you
high in
into
the
going
streets
along with
before
this
long.
guy.
People here have gone soft, living behind the city walls, forgotten what it's like to live one day from destruction. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies.
Oh my
Remind them how
God.
much worse things could be. What do you say?
No! They're innocent people. You can't just kill them. Both sides need teaching a lesson. Let's kill them all! You're a monster. I'm reporting you to your commanding officer. I mean, I'm gonna get so many disapprovals from this one from all my hard-ass companions. But no, you can't just kill them.
Why does it matter?
Oh, actually, only
Innocence
Astarion
makes the
disapproves.
blood
I
run
thought Minthara
clear.
would too. Oof. Ooh! God, the crunching. There she is.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne.
Hi. He just waves.
Sniffing for our stones. Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from.
Oh.
You'll need to bleed and
Was he
carve
planning on
this
choking
city
Red?
if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Poof. Like that dramatic turns her nose up and
So, Oren
it takes
was
a second before she disappears.
How long has she been watching?
So many more could have survived if we...
God, her speech patterns creep me out. I know, same. It's so good though, right? Like it creeps you out in all the right ways, at least for me.
You know who's
Toad breath.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe and then found out I'm last in line to get in. Because I'm a hobgoblin.
No, an
If I could change
hobgoblin.
that.
His accent's so cute. Okay.
You made it here all on your own.
Let's see. I am
Some close calls. The cult had
tempted to go back to camp and see what cutscene we get immediately coming into Act 3. But no, we'll go a little further. Let's go find...
I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about that, Shadowheart?
Oh?
Lady
Oh no!
It's Betty.
Her hand cut off the dialogue. God damn it. That's funny. That's a bug dialogue anyway, where it makes it sound like Shadowheart has a romance going on that doesn't technically exist. Don't forget the washing pits, dude. Oh my god. Okay, now I gotta go back. I did forget about the washing pits, dude. He's great.
Here we are, Griselda.
There he is. Doric Main.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
We're just all watching him wash his armpits. It's so good. Stop changing the subject, Shadow. I know, right? She fully just avoided that conversation. Who's she romancing?
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned. Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
Oh.
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city watch at bay.
Shadow likes
Some
to
actors know
nude swim?
displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
Oh, it's so good. It's so true. Like, for real, the fact that, like, violence is more accepted than nudity is wild. BHE is washing in front of everyone. I know, right? He's just standing right there. I guess it's the fact that we were just, like, staring directly at him. That's what he didn't like. Worst kept secret at camp. I know, right? Like, Shadow is very obviously romancing lae'zel. That's just my headcanon every time, unless I'm romancing lae'zel, so.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs
I
away
do
from
like to
my
think,
family.
though, that, like, lae'zel literally went from Ren to Shadow.
Put us out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Calm down and tell me what's going on. You certainly know how to make people feel welcome. Does no one we meet ever get along? I'm gonna say that.
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Okay, this is a pretty big house. Are you sure you don't have a single room to spare? It's always heartening to see a true philanthropist out in the wild. Squatters, is it? Maybe I'd be willing to lend a helping hand. I can detect his thoughts or use a monk response. Relax, you don't need all this space. These people do. Everyone wins. I'll say that. Why not?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Have you had a problem with that before?
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
Oh, Karlach's gonna smack him.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
In that case, perhaps I can help you out. Intimidation, let them stay or I'll make you leave and never come back. Well, good luck with that. What do I want to do? What would Ren do? I feel like, okay, let me say perhaps I can help you out. I'm gonna talk to the other guy. Even Astarion thinks this guy's too much, right? Exactly. I'm gonna say this just so I can go talk to the other guy and like see how it plays out that way.
What do you mean by that?
Shh,
just give me a second. Yeah.
Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering. You, what's your proposal?
I'll get them out of your house for free. Look, I know the guild's rates. I'll solve your problem for half the cost as a rogue persuasion. Have you tried talking it out with them? Perhaps you could come to some sort of agreement. Looks like your caravan crew are eager to help out. I think I'll leave it to them. Okay, let me do this. I'll solve your problem for half the cost. Let's just see how this plays out. I do it different every time.
You don't exactly look desperate for gold.
Well,
but I
thanks.
can't help but admire such solid business acumen.
So we have an air of richness about us.
Done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
Ooh! Minthara wants blood. Okay, let me do a save. You can deal with those refugees yourself if you really want. I'm not invested. Suppose I agree. What is this cut exactly? Melee attack. Knock some sense into this upstart. Intimidation. I could give you that gold, but then I'd just take it back after I killed you over my dead body. I almost want to just straight up melee attack. We have so many people here. I want some combat. Let's go. A 17? That's a random number. Yeah, Minthara, bless us. Let's go. Nope. Let's try again. Come on, Ren. Fists are your thing. A nat 1? Come on! Oh my god. I just need one more. One. There we go. Oh, fuck! I didn't think it'd actually show it! Dude!
That was a mistake on your part, sweetie. A mistake the guild will hear about.
Oh
Come on,
my
boys.
god.
We've got places to be.
Oh, no, wait. No, I want to actually fight her. Hold on. Hold on. I wanted to actually fight her. They're all just walking away? Should we let that play out and see what happens with the guild later on? I'm tempted to just let it go and see what happens with the guild later on, because I'm like, either she's gonna be like, well done picking a fight with her, or the guild's gonna absolutely hate us. I kind of want to see what a fail looks like. I'm tempted too, but I'm wondering how this would play out later on if we let them go, and then if they actually are like hanging out at the guild later. You know what? We're just gonna let things play out. We've done it before. It's chaos. Why not see what happens in the future? Exactly. It's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, we've done that every other time Ren's done something dumb, so let's just see what happens. Okay. I just love that we actually got to see him punch her in the nose. That was great.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
How did you end up here?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
I understand. Let me talk to the owner of this place. Maybe I can help. I'm not interested in sob stories. Look, this place doesn't belong to you. Get out or I'll have to throw you out. Aw. Okay, yeah, let me go talk to Arthur again.
Make it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
Arthur has dirty secrets I need to dig up anyway.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Intimidation. I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely. Oh, it's only a 10. That's practically easy. Let's just go for it. Yep, 19.
But you said you'd get rid of them. And I believed you.
I didn't say that. I said I'd take care of the disagreement.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer.
Nope.
All right, they can stay. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
I'm sure a man of your means can find room at an inn somewhere.
A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
All right. There he goes. I think I also got a criminal inspiration point. I'm gonna let these clear out and then see. Okay, it was just the one. Let me see if I did, because I'm really curious about the ones I get for criminal. We looked at all those. Find Roa and Moonrise and trade with her. Take the Drider's Moon Lantern. Oh yeah, supply and demand. Offer to kick the squatters out for a lower fee than the Rivington Rats. And that gave him a criminal inspiration. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Well, let's do a long rest and see if we get any cutscenes before we end stream for today. Party is so big. Let's also see where it puts everyone. Oh, Yenna. Hey there, Yenna.
Hi. It's me,
hi.
Yenna.
She's
You remember
so cute.
me, right? You were really nice to me before, and my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming.
Aww.
Could we maybe stay here?
Only a truly callous heart could refuse. Besides, our little abode could use a child's laughter.
Well, Halson said yes, so of course. Of course you can stay, Yenna. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, cute. Alright. Halson, why are you facing that direction?
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake
Admiring
your
the
resolve.
tent. Yes. He's just admiring Karlach's tent, wishing he could have one of his own.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Absolutely, Karlach. Jahira?
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger.
Bal's chosen.
I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Good. I love that. You seem to have experience with doppelgangers.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Absolutely. Okay. Astarion. God, I will never
It's
get
not
over this
enough.
outfit.
We
It's
have a
so
gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
It's so good! Full of weirdos! My favorite Astarion line. I know, same. It's so good.
I have battled great evils,
He's so at
been
the end
mocked
of
by
his rope
villains
at
of
this
all
point.
sorts. But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. Her mind is twisted beyond recognition. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next?
Dun dun dun. Oh, there's the Oathbreaker Knight. He's just hanging out over here in this corner.
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in. Tear off her mask. And you'd reveal her for what she is.
A scared child?
Shivering child.
A shivering child. I couldn't remember what she actually said. I was just like, kind of a scared child. Shadow. Need to go this way.
Orin's
so
little
cute.
display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
The Sharans are using a place called the House of Grief as cover for their presence in Baldur's Gate.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
I am going to make a different choice with what we do with her parents at the end of all this as well. I usually make the choice to set them free, to let them pass on, but I'm going to do it a bit differently this time because I've never actually made a different choice, surprisingly. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm excited.
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us, and soon she will make good on her threats. She thinks we are weak, afraid, vulnerable.
We'll show
We need
her.
to prove her wrong.
Yeah. You're on edge. Orin's influence, I assume?
I am not on edge. I am alert.
I've made sure I had
as
every
you should
combo
be
with
too.
Astarion screenshot and save
Orin
for
could
story
be
stuff.
anywhere.
Yes.
Could be anyone.
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
Oh, he got that insight check. Intimidation. Orin may frighten you, but not me. I've faced worse. Oh my god. Be nice. Unnerving. What do you suggest we do? Yeah.
We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
Okay. Gale. It's like, who am I missing?
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Okay. Oh, and Farron just hangs out with Gale. Let's make it nighttime. End the day. Yeah, I'm not actually sure because I know the cutscenes I get right away as Darkurge again, but it's been a while since I've done Tav, so I don't know what cutscene actually comes first. Oh, this one. Hey.
Queen Vlakith. Skra!
You are Hashalak, and still you speak my name.
I mean...
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
But we've seen Orpheus. Did you miss that part?
I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen.
Ren from the back. We do what we want. Exactly.
We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
She's so full of it. Oh my
Can
god.
this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Ooh. She doesn't like
Return to the
competition.
astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender.
Why would we do that after how
Serve
you've treated us?
I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She
Astarion's
needs
looking
to
very
forever
dreamy in the
turn her
background.
back on Vlakith.
Okay, there was one time I wanted to get the different dialogue afterwards if you convince her to to kneel to Blackith, this persuasion. This persuasion, though, is like a 30 at this point in the game, because we've been so, like, you know, pushing her away, like, to turn away from Blackith and, like, stuff over the course of the game. I think that changes what the roll is. But yeah, it's a 30 persuasion to convince her to become the God Queen's chosen at this point. And I literally sat there for so long reloading until I got a nat 20 on that. So I could get the different companion dialogue afterwards, like specifically for that. I wasn't even keeping it canon. Okay, we're gonna keep silent.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor.
Yeah, because she is set on what she wants at this point.
And you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing!
She getting angry.
The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death.
Slowly
I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Oh, so scary. All right. That peaceful music playing the whole time. Okay. Oh, Yenna, how you doing over here? What's that? Oh, the letter from Arabella. That didn't show up in a couple of my last playthroughs until, like, it just appeared in my inventory from Withers. But it's actually here now. Yeah, because Arabella left. Well, somebody needs a Snickers, right? That went well. I know. I love the slow back away at the end of that. She's just yelling things at them. Okay, let's see. This says, the ink is still fresh and the letter is drawn in a careful hand. Hey you, so I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to moms and pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. And as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm headed there first. Anyway, thanks for everything. I won't forget it. Arabella. Oh, his voice is gone. Arabella's gone to the city then. We may yet see her again. I meant to actually pick that up. Okay, anyway.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Cute. Oh, let me pare down my party before I forget. Nice. Karlak! Oh,
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could.
Poor Mama Karlak.
But look.
I wish Yenna had more
just
dialogue.
about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
No, Karlak. I'm ready if you are. You don't think we'll find you a cure? No, it's between you and Gordash. No, I'll say I'm ready if you are.
Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier.
Aww.
Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
Nice. I love Karlak so much, my god. But yeah, Yenna having more dialogue. The only time she really gets more dialogue, or a couple of times I guess, that I've noticed is if lae'zel is the one that gets kidnapped and then you end up passing the role to save Yenna. Yenna has more dialogue. And I think at that point too, when you save her, I think she can get real, like she can say something about how if she sees Orin, she's gonna stab her to death, and she gets really terrifying, which is hilarious. There's also a pathway where she'll actually make you the soup she keeps promising to make. But it's usually contingent on like if like the Orin kidnapping situation. So yeah, otherwise she doesn't, she just stands there and says she brought her own paring knife. Oh wait, Karlach should have more to say.
Damn. It can't have been easy for lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
I agree.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her.
Fuck yeah.
Undying or not, she was very loud.
That's why we're gonna kill her. I love it.
So, lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there.
She got there.
It's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
That is true. Halsin.
So,
His back
it seems
turned.
that Vlaakith is lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone.
Okay. Will.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing
Absolutely.
truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.
I'll say them anyway. That's pretty awesome. Shadoo.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
I love how encouraging they all are of each other, for the most part. Let's go talk to Minthara and see what she thinks.
If our traveling companions continue to make poor choices, we will soon have every god in this plane and the next hunting us.
Yeah.
lae'zel risks everything with her childish rebellion.
I love how aggressive she is with it. Oh yeah, let's ask her this finally. I'm curious about Mensa Baranzan. Tell me about your home.
From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the
Total
black
change in demeanor.
academies
That
of
was amazing.
Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror.
No. What was your life like there?
I am a daughter of Mensa Baranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Kuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl.
That is a name with a
I
lot of
enjoyed every
apostrophes in
luxury,
it.
whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface. And I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast. I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself.
Shit.
And I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
God damn. Is she still alive? Little wonder you find it hard to make friends if your own mother tried to kill you. A dangerous upbringing, it made you strong. Your childhood was horrible. I'll say the second one, little wonder you find it hard to make friends. It sounds kind of bad, but I'm like, it's more so like, little wonder like you find it hard to let people close to you. Or let
She
people
taught
be
me
close
to be
you.
resilient and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted.
Hmm.
Literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
Oh, I love that. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about our companions.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
What do you make of Jaheira? I was curious to see if she'd have a house in line, but she doesn't have a house in line. I guess she and Halson just aren't meant to be in the same playthrough. She takes his tent and has no comment on him. But yeah, what do you make of Jaheira?
She is intelligent, strong, and capable as both a leader and a fighter. An impressive woman. It is a shame that she devotes all of her talents and experience to the futile cause of the Harpers. Their devotion to preserving balance is pathetic.
Pathetic. The world requires balance or it would fall into chaos and disorder. They may be imperfect, but their intentions are good. I agree, better to strive for change than balance. I'll say their intentions are good.
It is precisely because they are perceived as good that they are so dangerous. Their intentions do more harm to the world than any warmonger could.
Alright, fair point. Gale.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure.
Oh, no.
lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
Okay. Bone Daddy. Let's ask you about Arabella.
Fate spins along.
Them
as
boobas,
it
though. So good.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Where's Arabella gone?
The girl
Just cut them
has
off.
left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter, as thou doth know. Hast thou other business?
Alright. Bye, friend. Let's see. I talked to all them. I need to talk to lae'zel now. I think she's the last one. Hey, Pookie.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to
Bravo.
unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Connect with... I could use the wisdom. I don't think he's gonna get the wisdom, though. That's the thing. I don't have any bonuses to that. I'm gonna do... Oh, the insight. He has insight proficiency. Consider lae'zel's past and present. What is the true source of her resentment? Yeah. Oh, well. We don't got this. Let's try again. There we go. We had a +4 in insight, and he still failed it.
Vlaakith has upended
this poor
lae'zel's
boy.
whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away.
Aww.
lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Aww. You're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no
She's got a
longer
found family now.
exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Alright, Vlaakith promised to make you Bot Vlaakith? Sounds impressive.
Vlaakith's left hand and her
I like to think he mucked it up just as bad as I did just then.
Chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed.
I wasn't that far off, I guess.
Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Aww. What next?
We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tufki Narsin.
Alright. Okay, and I think that was everyone, so let's do a long rest and see if we get a cutscene. I don't think we will, though. I don't know that there is one this early if you're not playing Dark Urge. Nope. Just a regular sleep. That's okay. That's another reason I love playing Dark Urge so much, though, out of the hundreds of reasons that I love playing Dark Urge, but it gives you so many more, like so much more content in the game. There's so many more cutscenes that it adds and interactions and things that are unique to Dark Urge, so it's so fun. But anyway, okay, we are going to leave it here. That was, again, like as always, so much fun, so much chaos. I love that we're already in Act 3. I feel like that went, like the first 2 acts went so fast, but I guess it's just because I'm streaming more often now than I was when I was doing Farron's playthrough. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Next week, my next set of streaming days, usually I stream on Thursdays, and I had literally just pulled this on my Instagram stories to see if people liked Thursdays or not, and like everybody said they did. But this next week, the Date Everything game comes out on Tuesday the 17th, and I want to start streaming that in addition to Baldur's Gate when that comes out. I've already pre-ordered the game, so it's ready to download when it drops late on Monday night. But yeah, so this next week I will post my schedule so that you all know when I'm streaming and everything, but I'm gonna be streaming Friday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'll do Baldur's Gate the first 3 days and then start playing Date Everything on next Tuesday. I'm so excited because I've heard just so many good things about this game. There's apparently over 100 dateable characters, all fully voiced, and they haven't released, as far as I know, they haven't released the full list of voice actors either, so that you can kind of like go through and find them and try to figure out who voices who. I know obviously like Neil Newbin is in it, and a lot of like the Critical Role people from Critical Role are in it as well. Matt Mercer's in it. I'm so excited to play it. Which game? I had to step away for a sec. Date Everything. It comes out on Tuesday, so I'll be streaming that on Tuesday, the 17th. So next Tuesday. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into that and like just talk to all the random characters and things, and see who we want to end up dating in that. I know like bigger streamers have had like the demo that they've been streaming it, and have gotten to kind of play some of the game a bit early. But I've been trying to avoid as many spoilers as I can because I really want to kind of just discover the characters on my own and figure out which voice is which, and all of that. But so excited, so hopefully you all will join me for that as well. And like I said, I'll be posting my schedule on my Instagram stories and on Twitch here as well, so you'll know when to show up. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining today. If you don't follow me on my other social media already, all of my links are in my Twitch bio, so please feel free to check those out. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys!